So, after watching Craven do pretty bad at the box office, it shared a similar fate as Madame Web and Morbius. Then the CEO over at Sony puts the blame on the press and other outlets that share the same views. Now the head at Sony Pictures is saying Craven and Madame Web are not bad movies. He even goes far to blame the failure on the press. During an interview with the LA Times, when asked about Craven doing pretty bad, he said this: "We've had mostly very, very good results. Unfortunately, Craven the Hunter that we launched last weekend and my last film launch is probably the worst launch we had in the 7.5 years. So that didn't work out very well." Which I still don't understand because the film is not a bad film. They go back and talk about Madame Web, seeing as how it had the same results. Let's just touch on Madame Web for a moment. Madame Web underperformed in the theaters because the press just crucified it. It was not a bad film, and it did great on Netflix. For some reason, the press decided that they didn't want us making these films out of Craven and Madame Web, and the critics just destroyed them. They also did that with Venom, but the audience loved Venom and made Venom a massive hit. These are not terrible films. They were just destroyed by the critics and the press for some reason. Well, the quality of Craven was not the same as Spider-Man, Captain America, or the Avengers. There's a big difference. The other thing is, some people were just saying the movie might have been better if Spider-Man was in it. But I don't know. So for now, it looks like Sony is focusing on Spider-Man 4, its third Spider-Verse movie, and the upcoming Spider-Noir TV series at Amazon starring Nicolas Cage. When asked about changing the Spider-Man strategy, he said this: "I do think we need to rethink it, just because it's snake bitten. If we put another one out, it's going to get destroyed, no matter how good or bad it is." The budget for Craven was somewhere between 110 to 130 million, and after 14 days, it's made around 44 million. So they made 3 Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. They are more like stories to bring attention to them, and this would have led to making a movie about the Sinister Six, which is a group of villains in the Spider-Man universe. But it looks like that's not going to happen, at least not anytime soon. So I guess for now, we're not going to see any more Spider-Man villain movies or films without Spider-Man. They gave it a shot 3 times, but it didn't work out. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.